when teacher use Simon say you have to follow my instruction. In my instruction there is no Simon, then you don't need to do that one. Okay? So that can I start now? Yeah. Can I start? Yeah. Okay. Simon says stand up. Okay. Simon says sit down. Okay, that is we will play group by group. Okay? This 4 will be group 1. Okay? This 4 will be this 5 will be group 2. So let's complete it. Okay? Group 1 and group 2. Okay, let's start. Okay? Simon says touch your ear. Touch your nose. Okay, I'm checking. Simon says touch your tongue. Okay, tongue. Simon says touch your eyes. Touch your nose. One. Two, yeah. Too long. Okay, the next one. Just one more time. Don't say teacher. Just speak in English, okay? This group, you have to say this group also. The next one. Simon says touch your elbow. If you tick time, then I will give you a mark, okay? So, touch your arm. Again. Okay? Touch your eyes. Okay, thank God. Touch your feet. Touch your feet. Okay? So, this one is the wrong mark. Yeah? If you get a lot of marks, then your group will be lost. Okay? Only the last time. Okay? The last time. Simon say, touch your legs. Touch your legs. Yes, of course, touch your legs. So everyone, all us take time. Yeah. Then I don't give any marks. So let's count our number. How many marks? 3. This side also? 3. So these two group are the same. Okay? The same in your group. So what kinds of word did I use when we play? Which word teacher use when we play a game? Which word? What kinds of teacher use? What kinds of teacher use? You don't know. Yeah. We teacher use the names of our part of body, right? So today we are going to learn about part of the body. What is that? Part of the body. Let's spell together. We have many parts. That's why it's put here. So before we divide our parts, I will show you the fact chart, and then you have to tell the names of this name. Okay? Can you tell?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope most of the word you know. Okay. Let's start. Okay. What is it?
Head.
Okay. How to spell head? Only one more time is enough. Okay, what is that? Eyelash. What is that?
Eyelash.
How to spell eyelash?
EYELASH. Eyelash.
The next, what is that?
Ring.
How to spell ring?
BRING.
legs. Without our legs, can we play football?
No.
Can, are you sure? Without legs, can we play? With our hand, only we have our hand. Without legs, right? So, what is that? What is that? What is that? How to spell cheek? Oh, very good. What is that?